Hello. The Family Life Center is such an important place. I wish that more people knew that this wonderful resource in the community of people who together helped me find my way back to God. From all the things that have happened to me, with me, in the last year and a half, I realized a lot of people don't have support systems. A lot of people may not have support at all. A lot of people don't know who to ask for help or how to ask for help. It's also very, very scary to ask for help. It can feel embarrassing. It can feel filled with shame. Here is some of my experience and how this place helped me save me and mine. So, you're a few months into a brand new job, and you've been feeling weird lately. Extra emotional and just weird. So, your little sister tells you you should just go to the urgent care or maybe the ER or something. So, okay. So you go, and they are like, well, let's just ask you some questions and see what we're dealing with here. A little while later, we, the doctors, feel like we need to give you an ultrasound. Okay, so a little while later, same visit. Congratulations. This is November 2nd, 2022, so just last year. I'm completely by myself, alone in this whole thing. I walk to my car, I get in, I smoke my last cigarette, and I cry. 32 weeks pregnant and due on Christmas. Such a wonderful miracle, right? You've not been making good choices the last year and a half. Your life right now is the consequences of all those choices that you've been making. For example, your car was repossessed the day before Thanksgiving. You spent that 41st birthday, completely alone. You don't currently have a place to live. You haven't had a place to live in quite a few months. There's very little support. There isn't really a family at home. No one that you could run back to. No mom's basement to sleep in or anything like that. You'd been trying to hide from God for years. So there was no church family to reach out to either. One friend has a couch that you can sleep on for a short amount of time. And really, a lot of the people that you share blood with are handling their own stuff. Now what? An adoption service was recommended to me. Maybe I should put this child up for adoption. Could I put this child up for adoption? And if we're being real here, I can't even take care of myself. Where am I going to live? How am I going to live? What have I done to myself and what have I done to my life? So, I find the Family Life Center in Allendale. It was suggested to me by that same adoption service I was reaching out to. I filled out their application online. I emailed everything that I was supposed to. I even did a video interview with Rochelle, because if you remember, I don't have a car anymore. And then I wait for a few days, yes or no. I hadn't prayed in a long, long time. And I was praying very, very hard. It did happen. It was also a very scary day. Getting dropped off there by that good friend. So that was just after Thanksgiving. It really was difficult to adjust, for real. Difficult to adjust for lots of reasons. It was so wonderful to have a house filled with positive female influences on you from coming from a place that wasn't a thing. Sorry. Helping you start over again, or for some women or girls, start. Counseling, church, budgeting, a mentor, sitting over there, helping me to remember things and learn to take care of my soul, my physical body, my heart, until my water broke on December 15th. So a little early, but my water broke on December 15th at about 4 o'clock in the morning. At that time, our house manager, Teresa, was able to drive me to St. Mary's Hospital. She prayed with me. She prayed with me. She loved on me. She cried with me. Baby girl was born healthy, December 15th. The other two girls I lived with in the house at the time came to pick me up with our respite worker because it was the holidays. That made me so happy. I didn't know that they were going to come, so it kind of felt like my sisters were coming with. That was wonderful. This came to such a beautiful, never-ending story of love. The adoptive parents that I chose, Josh and Carrie Willink, and their other two littles. I had no idea that adoption could be so beautiful. I didn't know that that was a thing. Carrie and Josh are wonderful humans, and they all love her, and they love me. I had been blessed enough to be invited to the dedication of her just a couple Sundays ago. That was a beautiful thing. We do get to see each other once in a while. We keep in contact with each other. Carrie and I communicate very, very well about everything before it happens. My life has grown so much with some of the church services I've been able to share with all of these wonderful people. Devotion times after dinner. Even just going for a walk at the park. They've stuck to me. The Family Life Center has stuck to me. And even now, after I've had this child, a huge part of my life, checking up on me periodically, asking me how they can pray for me, do I need anything? Through the generosity and kindness, the crying, the hugging, the laughing, and the singing, all of that has brought me back to God, and it feels amazing.